All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Hey, it's Bruce, RV Enthusiast, and Richard from Magicycle, Richard Shaw. We're going on a bike ride. Look at these two beautiful bikes. Richard brought his down from California, or up from California. Mine got to me last week, so here we go. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, so we're going on a 38-mile trip. I think we're gonna go 18 out and 18 back, or 19 out and 19 back. We're going to go up to Step-Thru State Park from here, and we're just kind of riding nicely. We're not doing any long-range test or anything, but these two bikes should make it on one battery. The Deer made it on a battery, so I think these will make it on a battery. Now, Richard's only has about 72% on his battery. I am at 100% charge, but we have brought 2 extra batteries. They're sitting on the backs of the bikes, just in case we need to have a little bit more juice to get there. So one of the things I want to talk to you about, I'll wait till Richard catches up. We're gonna turn here. Once we get down this road, we'll chat. But if you guys watch my review, a couple of things to note. I noticed that the chain ring was larger, but I didn't really count the teeth. I just said, well, it's larger than what I had on my Deer, and I counted my Deer teeth, and it was 42. So this one has a 53 tooth chain ring, which that's why we have no ghost pedaling at the top end. That's why I was able to go 31.5 miles an hour, because the ghost pedaling with that 53 chain ring is gone. Now the other thing with that, they had to go with a single guard. There's no inner guard, but I don't think that makes a whole lot of difference. You have the outer guard to protect your pant leg, and just the way it is. Yeah, I think it's really cool to ride these two bikes like this. And there's the Ocelot battery on the back of that, or the Deer battery on the back of it, and I have the other one on the back of this one. So right now we have 4 batteries, with the fact that Richard brought his Deer Mini on the trip. Yeah, so we've had a pretty good time. You guys haven't seen a lot of it, but we've gone out to eat. Don't remember the first night what we had. Regular food, I think, something, I don't know. But yesterday we went to our place called Taste of Szechuan, and they have a menu called the Wild Side, which is much more food that Richard is used to in China, and he had it and he liked it, so that's a plus, man. That's a plus. He's getting a little homesick, so maybe that helped him a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not doing a recording on the ride app to tell you how far we've gone. I've done this before, this exact route, and it's 38 miles. When we get to certain spots, we'll make a 360 video. Of course, I don't waste that battery because I mostly delete the majority of that footage anyway. Yeah. So I brought water. My wife made me bring water because it's in the afternoon here, and we're probably around in the 80s right now, and it's going to get up to around 93 today. I don't think we'll be out in that kind of weather. This is a 2.5-hour ride at the most. And a lot of it will be in the shade from the evergreen trees up there on the mountain. And also I'm going to make this a single video. I'm not going to make this 2 videos and make it an hour long on each. So I'm not going to talk to you guys the whole time, and you're only going to get some of the footage. But hopefully we can make this a nice 20 or 30 minute ride for you guys and enjoy it. This is where you get to see all the videos I do. This is the ride, right? Yeah. Does it look like it does on video? Yeah, it does? It does, yeah. You know what, when I get close to your house, yeah, so I can tell, okay, this is this house. Ah, okay. Hey, Richard. The mountain.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, the mountain is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna snow.
Yep. It's like that all year round. The snow, because you can ski on it all year round.
Oh yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were talking off to my left. You can't see it. It would be behind the camera right now anyway. You would be able to see Mount Hood with the naked eye, but you would not see it with the camera. So we've tried it many a times. I'd have to take the phone off, take a picture, enhance it a little bit with contrast so you could see it. But you've seen it enough from my channel, so I'm not going to show you this ride. What are you running? PS2?
PS3.
3?
Yeah.
See, my PS3 is stronger than that for some reason.
It's getting about 13 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. This was a dream for me and Richard for quite a long time. We've talked about this many a times on their live stream when they first started. We started chatting. There was Sherry, Tanner, and Richard. I don't know if there was anyone else. I think it was just you three.
Yeah, Randy Yao.
Yep. And Sherry and Tanner were the on-screen personalities, and Richard was the computer guy, I think, running all the stuff. And I befriended him, and he chatted back, and we became friends. And even though we'd never met until a few days ago, we consider ourselves friends. And and we haven't talked in a while, right? We have not communicated Magicycle-wise in a while. So don't wait till this passes. So our friendship exists outside of Magicycle because I don't talk to him a whole lot about, oh, Richard, give me a bike, get me a bike. I now talk to the same people all the other, what do you call it, influencers talk to about getting a bike. So just so you know, he's my friend. He's not my Magicycle friend, he's my friend. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he came here to the US on Magicycle business, and it's taken him around the country looking for dealers and talking to dealers. And I think, are you going to talk to other YouTubers as well?
I'm not sure. It's not
planned?
Job. Like I'm here not for a job, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not here just not for a job.
Right, right. So that may not be in the cards for him, but I'm glad it was in the cards for him to come see me. Which again, that's not what his job is, and so there you go. That's why he's here. He's here to see me and do his job. This is just so you guys know. This probably won't come out till Friday. but this is Sunday, and it's his day off. So,
Blueberry?
yeah, those should be blueberries. Yeah.
I used to pick blueberry as well. In New
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Remind me of town.
Yeah, this valley, and then down at Hood River, where those cherries are from Hood River. When they come here from Hood River, they're real hard and crispy and nice and delicious. Hood River sends most of their cherries to overseas to Japan and China, I think. But certainly Japan buys a lot of them.
Oh, big, it's bigger.
Yeah, so you guys that are interested in the Deer Mini versus the Deer, just know that the 53 tooth sprocket does eliminate the ghost pedaling. Definitely eliminates the ghost pedaling. Yeah, very nice. It's very nice, guys. Hey, what did we have to eat the first night you were here? Oh, fish. We went to Wildfin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the first night was Wildfin, and then last night was Taste of Szechuan.
Yeah.
And tonight's going to be, I don't know, Thai Noodle House, I think.
Yeah.
And they have a product that I love. It's called Chiang Mai Noodle, and it's not in every Thai restaurant. So, but it is delicious. And I can't vouch for any of their other food because all I ever get is Chiang Mai Noodle. Yeah, 5 miles on an e-bike ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Easy.
yeah, why go for a ride if you're going for 5 miles?
Easy and enjoy. Really.
And very enjoyable, yeah.
You know, the best thing about America is like the air, the landscape, the view.
Yeah.
Good. Not too much traffic there.
Right.
That's good.
Well, you'll get that when you get back east, though. You'll get that traffic. But he's right. Oregon is very, very laid back, kind of. I'm from Chicago originally, so I'm used to a little bit higher paced life. But living out here for the last 35 years is it's just a blessing. It really is a nice laid back feel. All right, we're coming up to St. Francis Church. I call it my church, but I don't go to church. I'm not a churchgoer, so.
But many people, they are, right?
Yeah, yeah. My kids went to Catholic school all their lives. My wife's Catholic. I'm not. I'm basically Baptist by upraising, but that don't mean nothing either anymore. Yeah, you want to pull off here? Here. Richard left his kickstand down, and when he stopped to change it, I was like, oh, is mine down? So I kicked back to see if mine was down. We both took off from the house with the kickstand down, just so you guys know. Yep.
You are the kids. Be careful.
Hey.
I will be show up in
Yeah.
Bruce's channel.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you're gonna get me some subscribers.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I don't have any traffic.
Yeah, let's show off the bike a little bit. I'm gonna stick this down.
When there is a bound, so we can show them the real thing.
Yeah, let me jump on the other side as well. Yeah, here we go. This side won't show as good because the sun's against us. Oh yeah, do that when I get back to the other side. All right, let me jump to the other side. Do that again, hang on. All right. Okay, now start there. Keep doing it.
See that? See the real difference?
Yeah, hopefully that'll show it.
Make it snow like a...
Yeah, this is where I wanted to do our world picture right here. It's a small world, people. It's a small world. The world is not as big as you think it is. Yep. So he said if you have something in your mind, you can achieve it. I don't know if this picked you up or not.
It's amazing!
Hey, do you need water or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we took a little break. All right, guys, a little update for you as well. So yesterday morning, I got an email or a text from, if you've been following my channel in the last couple of months, you know I've ordered a Cadillac Lyric. It's an EV. And got a call yesterday and they said, hey, we have one in, do you want to buy it? And I said, okay, what is it? And they said, well, it's a single engine, single motor. I said, nope, I want dual. And I said, what color was it? And they said it was gray. I said, nope, I want white. And I said, does it have Super Cruise? And they said, nope. I said, well, I want Super Cruise, so no, I'll pass, I'll hold on, but I'm gonna come look at it because I've never seen one in person. Went and sat in it, saw it. My son Jeff went with me, and it's a good fit for me, I think. So they have one in stock that is going to be their demo. It wasn't off the truck, but probably this week I'm going to go drive it and hopefully get Laura to go with me, and we'll drive it and see what we think. But yeah, I asked him when mine will be in. And I said, I'm assuming 2025 or 2026. And he said, no, he didn't think so. He thought it would be this year. So that's super good news. So I'm very excited about getting it, guys. Very excited. All right, we're going to go this way.
Not doing any job.
Yeah, I knew I saw it. I was like, that's too big to be 48 tooth.
Yeah.
I knew it when I looked at it and yet didn't count it. I stupid. Okay, you ready? All right, so from here on up is going to be about, I think, 1,200 feet of elevation, 8 or 9 or 1,200 feet, something like that. And this is about 10 miles. I want him in front of me because he's the star of the video today. I'm gonna let you get in front of me because you're more of the star of this video than me. If you see white patches on the ground, that means there's a stump and a root that you gotta be careful over. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I point it out a couple of times on this video, guys. If you watch my review video, I said it was a 48 tooth front sprocket chainring. It is not. It is a 53 tooth front chainring, eliminating ghost pedaling. And you know, when I did the review, I looked at it and I thought, that's a big chainring for 48. I should have marked it and checked and counted the teeth, and kind of a little bit of lost focus on it. And I apologize for that. This is a 53, I apologize to Magicycle too, because this is a 53 tooth chainring that is one of the fixes that Magicycle had promised to everybody. And here it is, sitting on the Deer Mini. So I have the Deer and the Deer Mini now, and my Deer has a 42 tooth sprocket on it because I counted it, because I thought it looked small. So after I counted it, it was 42, not 48. I talked to Richard previously, months ago, about mine having 40 tooth. He goes, nope, should be 48. Mine's a one-off or something, I don't know, maybe early, what do you call that, model, or maybe they ran out of 58 and put a 42 on mine, because I'm an influencer kind of thing. Yes, this pedal's better, but like I said on the Deer, I don't really care. I like the way the Deer rides, and in mountainous areas, the smaller chainring actually gives you a little more pedalability up mountainsides. Not that that's what I use it for, but each to their own kind of thing. I just try to report it to you so you know. So one of the differences you can tell with a 20-inch versus a 26-inch bike, the wheelbase on a 26-inch bike is the wheels are separated by a larger margin. And when you go over things that are bumpy like he just did and I just did, if it's a big enough bump, it happens rapidly on a 20-inch bike, a little less rapidly at these speeds on a 26-inch bike. So when you go over them, it feels like the 26-inch bike is a little less squirrely, if that's important to you. Now, typically, not to me, but I can report that to you, that a 26-inch bike rides more like an SUV versus a 20-inch bike riding more like a Jeep. If you've ridden in the Jeep Wrangler and a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, that's kind of what the difference feels like.
We continue, where we go?
10 more miles, which is where we got off and stood by that first sign over here. 10 more miles that way is Vernonia. Yeah, and it's a little town, smaller than where I live, but they have a nice little restaurant and a nice little main street, but that's all they have.
Okay.
Pretty small. Oh, here, put this in my backpack. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so now only use your battery to get up this hill and then turn your bike off.
Yeah. Now it's off.
Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go batteryless. Yeah, I think here you can turn your bike off and we'll just coast all the way down.
Yeah.
See, my bike's off.
Me too.
Only use your brake when you need to slow down, because this is 5 miles of no battery. You don't even have to pedal, Richard.
You don't need pedal.
No pedal, nope. I don't pedal until we get past that wide opening, or in the wide opening is where I start pedaling. All right, guys, I have not rotated my pedals yet from when we stopped at the Stewart State Park. We're going downhill this whole time. Richard's pedaled the whole time. I don't know why. I told him you don't need to. We both have our motors turned off. There is no power going to either motor. Our displays are off. Everything's turned off because you're just wasting. I mean, it's not going to burn much, 1%, but don't even need to burn the 1% going down, so why do it? My body weight going downhill gives me a little more momentum, and I keep catching him. Even though he's pedaling, I keep catching right up to him, and I don't want to hit my brake to slow me down, to lose that momentum. So, but I do. I put on the brake a little bit and lose a little momentum. He'll pull away a little bit, and like right now, he's still pedaling. I'm catching up to him. I've got the brakes on. This is where I usually will start turning it back on. Yeah, right down here. How much battery do you have? How much battery does it say you have? See, I say 67% right now, but we know that a lot of that's, what you call that?
30.
30, okay.
Let's go to 2.
If you can get all the way home, that'd be great, but I think you'll make it to the church for sure. It depends on where this cuts off. 5%? Yeah, if it cuts off at 5 or 2, you might make it all the way. I don't know. So we're about 6.5 miles from the house. How much juice do you have? 12? Yeah, I think so. Straight. Straight. Mount Hood's right in front of us. I used to take a picture right there, but the corn stops me. Five miles, yep. How much? Okay. Look up in the clouds straight ahead of us and you can see Mount Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. What's your percentage?
8.
9?
8.
You'll make it. Yeah.
Incredible. Only 55%.
Yeah, because if you were up there, once we make that corner, if you have 5% when we make the corner, you'll for sure make that. You know what the worst is you know when we get up to that ramp to get onto the other road, if you run out of juice and you got to walk up that ramp, oh, it's rough. Would you know how to get to my house from here?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe I can figure it out.
You'd be close, I think. You just basically got to follow the mountain.
Why?
Yeah, because I'm right across from this angle.
5%.
Oh, shit.
I should change the setting here, probably.
Okay.
So I can make it work a little bit.
So you can also turn it off and let it rest for a few minutes. It's not enough to get you home from here if you let it just rest, though. I know that. I've let them rest from here before.
Eh?
Yeah, change your setting if you can change it to 2 or something.
Lower the voltage, it becomes 80%.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating.
Holy shit, I never knew that. Well, you got about 2 miles to go. That's all we got, 2.2 or something. When we get off this gravel, we have 1 mile to go.
10%.
That's the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next episode.